What's going on, guys? This is Riggs. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into today's video, I did want to give a few subscriber shout outs. For those of you guys that don't know, I don't know what the hell is going on, but in the last 2 days, we've had over 60 new subscribers. For me, that is absolutely huge. So I want to thank everybody for showing up, for watching the videos, for liking the videos, for commenting, and of course subscribing. So with that being said, I do want to give a big shout out. Here's just a few. I want to give a big shout out to Azimo FX, Gaming World, and Omar Chikiri. These are 3 of many that have just subscribed in the past couple days. I really do appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel and showing me love. I do appreciate it. All right, and if you'd like to be shouted out in a video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. All right, now that that's out of the way, what we're going to be talking about in today's video is a crucial tactic, a crucial strategy that you want to have in your arsenal. You have to know how to do this when you're playing duos or if you're playing squads. Not so much for solo. We can get into solo pushing later, but that is exactly what I'm talking about. We're talking about pushing, how to push, when to do it, why you do it, and of course, break down how. So I am doing a duo with my buddy Chris, aka X-Man, and we dropped down. We are both trying to rank up. We're kind of staying away from Picado, but this is like Picado's little brother. We are in El Pozo, which has an identical arena, and I would dare say that it has identical loot. You can find very good loot here. Maybe not as great as Picado, but you can find it. And if you look out here, we do see a vehicle. And it might be kind of hard to see on your screen unless you have it blown up, but there are a couple guys over here by this truck. We're just trying to peek. Fortunately, we don't have any sight. I mean, we do have sights. We have a hollow, but that's about it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how we're going to push these guys, and we're ultimately going to take them out. So you'll see right here, and you see the game just started. So 89 Live, for some reason, they jumped inside that little bucket right there in the back of the truck. My partner X-Man, he went ahead and knocked one of them who was on the backside of this like dump truck. So the reason, this is what we're doing. Now we're going to push. Now that we know they're knocked, we know that their partner is going to be reviving them, and we catch them with their pants down right here. We end up taking one. I got a kill, and my buddy X-Man both got a kill. Now we are free to loot. So this is something that is crucial. If we just stuck back, you know, kick back, let them revive, we'd be still fighting 2 people. But you get them when they're exposed, when they're reviving. Remember, it takes 10 seconds to revive somebody. So that is cut and dry. That is pushing 101. This is, hang on to your seats, guys. Hopefully you're sitting down. This is going to be intense. This is actually footage from the exact same game. You can see the El Pozo is directly behind us. And we didn't find a vehicle, so we're basically running through this field, hoping we can find one. And you'll see right here, you hear those shots, and you see, look down there, my partner ends up getting ran over. X-Man getting ran over by a vehicle. He is now knocked. And again, I don't really have that great of sights, so I'm just rocking with the hollow. So I lay down a few shots. I'm just trying to find cover wherever I can, hiding behind these like circular hay bales. He's letting me know exactly where they are. I do not have visual right now. That's also something, even when you're knocked, you can still participate. I mean, he's telling me exactly where these guys are. And one of his partners are knocked. So I'm going to go ahead and boost up. And you can see we're in the middle of a field right now. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but after I take a couple shots at this guy, his partner does end up kind of crawling towards the backside of that hay bale that he's behind. So this is now or never. My partner, his health is diminishing rapidly, losing blood like crazy. You can see right here, he was about to revive him, end up taking out both of them. We pick up the kill, and now it's time I get to revive my partner. And of course, the etiquette is you have to revive your partner or your teammate before you start looting, you guys. You got to do it. So anyway, so now he's up. And now, yet again, that's 2 examples of taking advantage of when someone is reviving, knowing when to push. You have 10 seconds to get there. And even when you revive the guy, still has pretty much no health. So maybe you have 12, maybe 13 seconds to really do a steady push. So when we parked, we were just going to go loot this building, and we ultimately ended up hearing footsteps. So I'm trying to heal up. I took a little bit of damage. And we do know that there is one guy directly above me. So I'm just trying to find him right now. I'm just trying to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to boost up real quick. In the meantime, we got X-Man on the outside, ends up throwing a grenade and ends up knocking the guy. You'll see him right here. This poor bastard is laying helplessly on the steps right here. And we're trying to fish the guy out. And here you see this vehicle. He's about to jump up right here. And X-Man ends up taking him out from the patio. That's how you do it. Working in tandem, knowing what your teammate is doing, knowing when to push. You got the knock out with the frag. Figured it was safe to go ahead and push up the stairs. And that is how you do it, guys. Pushing is a crucial step, something that you have to have in your arsenal in duos and in squads. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be pushing into this house. We do know that there are a pair of bad guys inside this house right here. So again, you got to create that smoke screen. When you're coming down the hill, would be sitting ducks for those guys that had direct shot. So make sure you're picking up those smokes. They're probably one of the most common spawns on the map. So make sure you always have a few smokes, especially when you're getting closer to the end game like we are right here. So that house right here, I'll go ahead and show you guys. This house right here, that one, yes, there we go. We know there's 2 bad guys inside there. And wait till you guys see the ending to this match. It's pretty insane. I'm curious what you guys think of it down in the comment section. It gets very, very interesting, but you have to pay close attention. So I'm taking a few shots and suppress with the M4 right there, end up getting the knock. Now this obviously wasn't intentional, but it's good for teaching and learning purposes. At this point, when we got the knock on this guy, we could have pushed them in this house, but it ends up being good material, good footage to show you guys, to clip for you guys, is didn't get the knock. So all you do when you're having a house fight back and forth like this, you get knocked, or your partner gets knocked, or you knock the other guy. When you're inside of a house, unless you push, unless you know how to do it, you're just going to revive until the circle, just closes into nothing the size of a quarter. You have to, it's something crucial that you have to do right there. When I knocked that guy, we had the opportunity to push, but we did not do it. So what we're going to do, we did take a couple shots right there, and we end up knocking him, and I told him that we're going to push. Even though my health is not full, my helmet's blown up, I still have a little bit of a piece of this ulti armor. Pay attention to this though right here. We got 2 guys upstairs. And check this out. We got 1 guy downstairs. I don't know if these guys were teaming up or what was going on. Ends up throwing a frag. And I end up taking out the guy on the bottom. So, but there's still 2 more guys upstairs. You can even look at the mini map, and you can see that there are still two sets of footprints up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. I do have a med kit, thank goodness. And what we're gonna do is we're trying to locate. You can see there's 2 footprints, you guys. So that means in the same house there are 2 guys upstairs and 1 guy downstairs. I was not expecting to catch a guy downstairs. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and pop an energy drink, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. I have my smokes queued up, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to throw a grenade up these stairs. So we'll go ahead and switch it. I'm gonna just let it cook a little bit. Here we go. We'll go ahead and release. It's gonna bounce off the wall, and you can see they're scrambling up there. So right here, now this is when we're gonna go ahead and push. I go left, Chris ends up going right, and he ends up getting the chicken dinner, you guys. Let me know what you think. 2 enemies upstairs, 1 enemy downstairs. Very, very curious, very suspicious, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on pushing. Let me know in the comment section if you found it helpful. Stay tuned for the very next video. This has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming.